We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Division rivals do battle. Next. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Javier Báez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the third baseman.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
David Bodie comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And it's fouled away. Bodie, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air out to right. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Batting center, the first baseman.
With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Quintana into the windup. Here's his offering. Lays off 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Second inning set to go. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting seven.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Now here it comes.
Ball 2. Nope. That's inside.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Galvis behind 0-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Quintana has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to short. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Sonny Gray. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's the 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Two and two. Here it is. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit to short. There's Báez. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Jason Kipnis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Báez.
Digging in, Javier Báez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. David Bodie would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Phillip Ervin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Irvin hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1-1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Let's go, Reds! Come on, Reds! You can do it!
High in the air out to center field. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He drew a walk his first time up. Quintana sets. Here it comes. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, 2-0 Cincinnati. Digging in to try it again, David Bodie. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So he's into second on the two-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits third best on the club in that department. Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and a strike now. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way.
That's ball 3. I got
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Kurt Casale, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1.
Oh, what was that? Come on.
1 out and a runner on second base.
All right, Red.
Full count now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis has it, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
So here now is the pitcher, Sonny Gray, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Quintana sets. Here's the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Let's go, Red.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. They're up 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Irvin is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Votto in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Phillip Ervin. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1.
Hey!
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2. Is a curveball taken low for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He's outside for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
There's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. A fly out and a single for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
Victor Caratini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Caratini.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javier Báez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Heading out towards shallow right. Irvin in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Bodie.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 56.
Thank you, Heidi. Kyle Ryan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Mike Moustakas.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Ryan has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 11 for him on the season as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Aristides Aquino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt.
In now for the Reds, Kurt Casale. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Alec Mills takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Sonny Gray. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Phillip Ervin will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. 7th inning ready to roll. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still down 3-0. Now batting, Joey Votto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. Eugenio Suarez will be next. The 3-1.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Riding in once again, Aristides Aquino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
comes set. The 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Scott Schebler will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 43.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bowman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it, and there's 1 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Albert Almora will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
One out and a runner on third. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate now, Javier Báez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch down the third baseline. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Ready for another shot now. Kirk Casale. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And that brings up Scott Schebler, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Phillip Ervin. And it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Joey Votto would be next. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Reds are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Pedro.
So digging in now, David Bodie has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Come on, that was a
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Pedro Strop earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 8-3. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 5-4.